Good evening, this is Ali and you're watching TNG News. An expert panel has unanimously ruled out any links between the recent death of 2 people and 2 others getting seriously ill to their having received COVID-19 vaccination. The cases included a 55-year-old woman who died on March 6, 4 days after receiving a Sinovac jab, and a 71-year-old man who died on March 9, 5 days after vaccination at a private clinic. Dr. Ivan Hong said a preliminary autopsy showed the woman, who had a history of hypertension and diabetes, could have suffered a stroke. Hong called the woman high risk because of her poorly controlled heart disease. Whether they are vaccinated or not, they would still be at risk of having a sudden death, he said. As for the most recent death, the expert said they are still getting a detailed autopsy report on the cause of death. However, they concluded that there is insufficient evidence to suggest any of the cases were serious adverse effects of the Sinovac vaccine. The government has set aside a 1 billion Hong Kong dollars compensation fund with payouts of up to 2 million Hong Kong dollars in case of death resulting from vaccination. Dr. Lam said that as Sunday, 91,800 people have received the vaccine from Sinovac, while 1,200 others got the jab from Pfizer-BioNTech. About 64% of those vaccinated were people aged 60 or more. One of the 3 Filipina co-accused of domestic worker, Carmelita Nones, in a 14.6 million Hong Kong dollar theft case in Eastern Court, will plead guilty in April to all but one of 7 charges of handling stolen goods filed against her. Christina N. Algana will enter her plea in the next hearing on April 12. Magistrate Daniel Tang said, after approving the adjournment request from Barrister Oliver Davis, a lawyer for Nones, in a hearing on March 8. The case was supposed to have been committed or transferred on March 8 to the Court of First Instance, where it would be scheduled for trial, but during the hearing, no mention was made about the committal. Alagna faces 7 counts of handling stolen goods, while her friend Maricris G. Nones, a niece of Carmelita, faces 5 counts. She was arrested last year along with Maricris after pawn shop records showed she had hooked some of the jewelry. Nones is accused of stealing 200 pieces of jewelry over a 10-month period that culminated with her allegedly stealing 2 Piaget watches from her employers, worth of 100,000 each, on April 11, 2019. It was only after that incident that the Liang couple reportedly discovered their safe had been looted and that many more items of jewelry and gold bars were missing. And now, let's talk about TNG Wallet. TNG is back on the road. We will be having a pop-up session in Central, Causeway Bay, and Mongkok this coming weekend. For those of you who are interested in having your own TNG MasterCard, you may visit our pop-up activation point for immediately activation. For more inquiry, you can call our customer service 39516268 and our office address 20th floor Olympia Plaza, 255 Kings Road, North Point, nearby 𝒊𝒏𝒈 MTR Station, Exit B. And that's all. Thank you for watching TNG News.